Hi, my name is Zach. I am 26 years old, and in the 4th grade, I had a nun attack me. And this is that story. So, to preface, I grew up attending Catholic school, so our 4th grade teacher happened to be a nun, or a sister, as she called herself. She just seemed like the sweetest older woman. Like, she didn't even look like she could hurt a fly. Like, if there was a fly that was buzzing around her, she would just like pray for his soul. I just imagined her like, praying in the morning, maybe doing some meditation, maybe doing a little downward dog, just to make sure that like her chakras were as balanced as like the rosaries hanging on her wall. Long story short, she, on the very first day, sat us all down and warned us that she may seem like a very sweet older woman, but that there was a grizzly bear living inside her, and if we ever pushed her too far and upset her, the grizzly bear would come out and it would not be pretty. So I, for the most part, considered myself to be a really good student. I always turned in my assignments. I can't say that they were always on time, but I think done is better than not done, and that's kind of my approach to life. I remember one day we came back from lunch, and it was time to do phonics. So we had to bring out our assignment from the night before, and I actually didn't do my phonics homework, but I figured I would try to figure out a strategy to make it look like I actually did it, but just lost it. It was the old, my dog ate my homework. And so my desk was kind of a hot mess, which personifies my life in my 20s. But I remember opening up my desk and being like, okay, I don't have my homework, but maybe I can, convince her that I actually did it and just misplaced it somewhere. And so my desk was already messy, so I decided to mess it up just a little bit more. And then I remember when she was coming around to collect all of the homework, I was like, sister, I can't find my homework. I promise, I swear I did it. I don't know what happened to it. I even tore up my desk looking for it. And then that's when she comes over and she looks into my desk and she starts rummaging through it. And I'm like, I swear I did it. It has to be in there. Like, I just have to find it. Maybe I can turn it in tomorrow once I dig through my backpack. And then all of a sudden, like something just snapped in her. And all of a sudden, this grizzly bear really does come out. And so she starts rummaging through my stuff and she's like, look at this. This is such a mess. Who can do any work in here? And so she gets my books, she gets them, and she starts throwing them all around the classroom in front of everybody. So I'm like the center of attention, which normally I love, but like not in this instance. My books are basically all over the place, and I'm trying to convince her that I did it, and also trying to like beg her to stop throwing everything everywhere. And then she decides to get my desk and flip it like she's a real housewife. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I even was like trying to bum a Xanax off of the other students to maybe slip it into her coffee because she needed to tone it down. She was being a little aggressive. And I was like, for a 4th grader, like this is a little traumatizing. Jesus is not gonna like this behavior. You're gonna need to go to confession later. So eventually I had to fess up to the fact that I didn't do my homework. And, along with my pride and my dignity, I had to walk around the class and pick up all of my books and sit there in front of the class and do my actual phonics homework. And so, like I said, I always did my assignments. They just may not have always been on time.